Hey everybody, how are you? This is the tutorial for the Marie backpack. This one has no pocket here. This one has a pocket here. I actually cut the body into threes. I show you how to do that on this tutorial. Remember, Marie is not part of the Cricut cut file. I have to include that in the link below as a PDF file, or else I would not be able to share this tutorial or Cricut cut file, not tutorial. So I think Marie would look so amazing on a pink, a white, a black backpack, even a baby blue backpack. This one I left all the same. This one I changed it up just a little. I probably could have added pink straps or even black. Like I said, she's divided in three. Her body stays there, and then you lift up her feet, and there's the pocket. I hope you enjoy this Cricut cut file. Please let me know how it works out for you. Enjoy the rest of the video. Here we are in Cricut Design Space, and I'm opening up the cut file for Marie. Marie. Here I am. I'm going to hit Make It. Actually, I'm hitting Customize first. This way I could show you exactly what the file looks like. I broke the file down into sections so that that can be cut on an 8.5 by 11. I find that I have different colors of 8.5 by 11 paper, and I just felt like I got more in it, and there was more waste on a 12 by 12. So if you look at these, they're the size of an 8.5 by 11. So there's 4 pieces of white that get cut out, and they'll fit on an 8.5 by 11. These pink pieces that I'm highlighting right now, those are the Designer Series papers that you can change those colors no matter what. Marie won't be a part of this unless you bring it into Design Space yourself after I give you the PDF. But all you have to do is print the PDF out and fussy cut it, or print the PDF out and bring it into Cricut Design Space yourself. Here I am hitting the print button. I do choose to take the bleed off of it because it just, I don't know, it comes out to be a crisper black outline. So here I am. I'm going to just hit cut, and you will see the rest. Okay, so now that Marie is cut out, I cut out the rest of them. Now I have them attached in Cricut Design Space to run off of, or to cut 8.5 by 11s because sometimes I don't have as many 12 by 12s, and for my base cards, I sometimes, or my base of my project, I feel like I have a lot more colors in my 8.5 by 11. So that's just why I did it. You can unattach them in Design Space and run them on 12 by 12s and let Cricut design where to put them on your mats. So I'm just going to quickly take them all off my mat in no specific order. In this part, I'm going to show you what all the pieces are. This will be the straps to the back of the backpack. These two. This third one is for this little hook. These two, and you'll see that they have score marks here, here, and here. I don't know if you can see it. Alright? These will be your side pockets. These cute little small ones with the score mark right here will be the flaps to those pockets. The two long ones, this has a score mark here, here, and halfway down. 2 of those. Those will be your sides. This here, the 2 big ones, are your front and your back. The one that has score marks 1, 2, 3, and 4 is your base. This one that has 2 score marks at the top going like this is your upper flap, this here flap. Then this one that has a score mark here, here, and here is your front pocket. And the flap that has only 1 score mark is your flap for your pocket. Now the only cutting we have to do by hand is this. We'll get that off the, we'll knock that out right now. I'm going to grab my little scissors. Now on the pockets, we just have to cut out the squares at the bottom so that there's no bulk. You're probably thinking, why didn't I have the Cricut machine do this? But you know what? I didn't want to line things, like, it's very difficult to line up patterns in Cricut Design Space. So for me to cut them out, 1, 2, 3, is no big deal. This now is the pocket, the front pocket. Same thing. This is the one that has the score mark here, here, and here. We're just cutting off the pockets so that there is no bulk when we fold it up. Then on the bottom piece, cut out all 4 little squares. Remember, this was a pattern from Sam at Mixed Up Crafts. I took her design concept, I brought it into Cricut Design Space, and then for this project, I shrunk it. We're gonna work with the bigger pieces first. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's fold and burnish everything that we have to. So I am starting with the front flap. Now, when you score with the Cricut, it's not like the best, deepest score mark. So just fold gently, just like that, okay? And then put it aside. Then these are the flaps for the side pockets. I find that when you're scoring, after you're for the Cricut machine, let's go to the side panels. Fold into, I don't know, I find it difficult to score to fold with Cricut score marks. Okay, so this is the side piece, right? I'm folding that in. This is going to get attached this way. Let me put it this way. This is going to get attached, and this is the part that has our score mark. I just want to take that score mark, which is very light on this one, and I want to fold it, start to crease it. Just so that it starts to get shape. Because believe it or not, this is going to help out a lot when we put our bag together. See, I just want it to kind of look like that, but not, I don't want to fold it all the way down, because this is where we're going to put one of the pockets. Let's do that to the next one. Same thing. Fold the 2 sides in. Sorry, I'm coming out of frame. I just want to get my... You can use your bone folder if you feel comfortable with that. I don't know, for some reason today, I'm not feeling the love of the bone folder. Okay. Same thing, we just did this. Our score mark is right here. Start folding that in. Just like that. Just give it a little pinch and it'll look like that. Okay, that's done. This is now the side pocket. Fold all 3 sides. This is the front pocket, right? So then we move on to the 2 side pockets, and let's fold all of those. Okay, that's going to look like that. Do the next one. Hope you enjoy this. I think that once you make one, it will be like, wow, how easy is that? And then your imagination is going to run wild with you. It really is. Now remember, this is just for the Marie backpack. We're not going to cut out the layers. You can choose any patterns you want to use the other layers. Yeah, you can decorate. Once you get your base done, which is this, choose any colors you want. Black, browns, blues, anything you want, and then you can decorate your backpack with any designer paper. This was the base, this is it. Okay, we're looking really well. Oh, we got one more. This is the flap for the front pocket. Almost forgot about that one. That one was off to the side. All right. Let's do this. Let's take one of the bigger ones and let's put our pocket, our front pocket down. And it's going to be this one. This is the one that's folded on 3 sides. Now what I will do is I will take my bone folder. I'm going to grab my bone folder and I'm going to give it the good crease. This way I know it sits flush. If you want to add magnets, you could do that now. I like to use these magnets. These are from Home Depot. I don't know how much they cost, but honestly, I gotta make a run to Home Depot for magnets. Alright, so this, I use that, and I use washers. These washers are the Everbuilt, that number. I think you get 30 in a pack. Those are the ones I use. So what I'll do is I'll lay the washer down and I'll attach it with score tape. So I just grab a piece of score tape, I put it down, and since this is on the inside, I don't worry about it. And then I'll take my bone folder and I'll give it a real good push. Now I am going to use my art glitter glue, and I'm going to just put some glue down. I don't like that because of and then just center it and leave just a little bit of room at the bottom. See how I did that? Probably about 1/4 inch on all 3 sides. Just like that. So then this is the flap to the front pocket. What I do is this. I just take a little bit off of each side. See what I did? Because then I can slip that down right into that. And now I'm going to figure out where my hold on. My magnet, it's stuck. These are so hard to put together. I just want to find my Marie backpack. since that's going to be right there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some art glitter glue real quick, hold it down. I'm going to see if I can get it. See, I just made myself a mark. I'm going to put it down there. And my board is magnetized, so my magnet's stuck. Ta-da! Now I'm all lined up. So what I have to do is I have to add some art glitter glue, or whatever you like. I'm going to put that in there, stick it down into the flap, and then just press it down. And there it is. That part's done. Put that aside. Same concept for the side pockets. Let's fold, give those folds a good crease. Now, see how that's the mountain and the valley is right here? We're going to put the pocket at the bottom, same way we did the other one. But first, let's put down our magnets. Right about there. Just like that. Remember, the creases are at the top. Remember, leave about 1/4 of an inch top, bottom, and sides from the bottom. Okay, that one's done. Now let's do this one. Like I said, once you make one, you're just going to go and make them all. So we have those two. Now we need to add the flaps. Just like I did on the other one, I'm just going to diagonal off just a little so that it looks like that. I'm going to do that to both. And then I'm going to stick them in and you're going to see where they go. Just like that. Then I'm going to grab my magnets. I'm going to put these in first. It really doesn't matter which order you put them in. But I'm going to stick them in first. Give that a good crease. Sorry, my pup's barking. My husband's having a garage sale. So my big boy sits at the window and patrols it. We'll do the other side. Just like that. And now we know where we have to put our magnets. That I thought I lost. Alright, there's 1 and 2. Remember, so I line them up. I put a little glue on it so that I know when I pull it back over, see that glue dot? That's where I know my magnet has to be. Just like that. Not a bad little way of figuring things out. And because my mat is magnetized, it's actually pretty cool. It really is. He's like, this is my house. Don't come up my driveway. There we go. And then when you turn them over, they close. Alright, so now this is what we're up to next. We're going to take this sheet, which is the back, and we're going to start working with this because we want to make this here, and we want to put these in. So what I do is I like to break up the fibers to the paper just a little. So just by doing that, it starts to take shape. Now, when we go to put this in, see how it sits on your backpack? So let's pretend that this is going onto here. I am going to take this and I'm going to put some glue on this side and this side. And I'm just going to figure out where center is. I'm going to move it over just a tad. You can mark center or you can eyeball it. That's about center. Give this a few seconds to dry. Okay, just like that. So this is our outside pocket. This is our outside of our back. So then we're going to do the same thing with this, which is one of the arms of the backpack. Okay, so that's going to be one side, and this is going to be the other side. Now, you just take it, let's flip this over for a second, okay? So this is going to be the inside. So all I want to do is, I want to add some glue and attach that. Same thing on this side. Same distance away. Don't overthink this. You know, you've crafted, you've flown by the seat of your pants. Just give yourself some equal measurements. Eyeball it. So let's get this to go down just like that, okay? This is the way it looks. Then we're going to take this and we're just gonna, so this is going to be the back of your backpack that everybody sees. So we want this handle to be hidden. So we're going to glue it. And you know what, I'll give you a measurement. It's probably going to be about 2.5 inches up. Just like that. So, see the way I'm doing that? Just grabbing and then putting it in. Just like that. And then I'm going to crease it that way so that it looks like a real backpack. See that? So basically, it's almost like it's sewn in to the back of the backpack so you don't see it. This is a very important step because honestly, there's a couple of times that I made these and I'm like, ugh, forgot to do the handles. And you're like, ugh. So line it up if you want. Once you line it up, give it a little crease. And this way you know where you're gluing. And then just look at the other side and kind of match it up. I know the white. Working with white, working with black, it's just so difficult. Ta-da! Right? Alright, so now we're up to putting it together. Ready? Alright. So we need all our pieces and our base. Now our base, we really don't have to give it a good burnish because we want our sides to really stand up. So what I like to do is this. Either front or back, it does not matter. Grab one of your sides and let's put some glue down. And then you take this and you just line it up with that score mark. And by using wet glue, you give yourself lots of time to line that up. Just like that. See what we just did? Now, let's open up this flap just a little. We're going to take the back of our backpack and we're going to put that down. Same way. Line it up. And look at what we got so far, right? But now we're going to take our base. This is our base. See how I can do it. So we're going to wrap around this base. So first I want to do is, I want to do this one. I'm going to add some glue. And I know which way it's going. So I want to start with that. Okay. Bring it back over. Let's put some glue on this. Pull it in. Just like this. Line it up. Hold it with your fingers. Lay it down and burnish it. Okay. Fold that down. Add some glue. Bring your wall in. Lay it down and then just line it up. Just like that. My magnets are sticking to one another. Okay. This is what we have so far. Now for the side, all we have to do is put it together. So I'm going to do the front side first. Remember, make sure your pockets go. sorry, make sure your pockets are going in the right direction. So I laid this down. My peak is up here. My peak is up here. And I'm going to line this up and put some glue on it. Once I'm lined up, I give it a good crease, score, burnish. Very cool. This part goes in, and it's going to fold like a box. So what I do is I put glue here, and I put glue here. Now as you get more familiar with making these, you could put this together in any way that you want. Any way. You might find an easier way. Line it up, go from the inside, keep it flush. Once your glue starts to adhere, I hate turning it over because I kind of, I don't want to crease the and there you have it. So then what I like to do is this. I like to start getting my paper used to being pinched. And what I do is this. I grab some clothespins. And I just want to start making it so that, look how nice that looks. I just want my paper to start realizing this is what I would like it to do. I did have another clothespin sitting at my desk. Alright, now we're on to the last piece of the base of the backpack, which is the lid. Now you have two sets of score marks. See them? We're only putting glue on this top portion. Remember, I'm sorry, don't forget to cut your corner off of just up to that first score line. Just like that. Just up to that first score line. Add some glue. And then you line it up, the first score line to the back of your backpack. And it's going to go like that. So now let's do a magnet. What I do is where is our magnet? I know I'm going to be decorating the front of this, so I don't mind. I just put my magnet on the front. So I'll grab my magnet, I'll grab some score tape, and then I kind of pull it down, and I want my magnet to be down here on this one. Just like that. And then I keep it closed, and with my finger I kind of look where my magnet's supposed to go. Give myself a mark. I grabbed some score tape and the washer. And I have a little mark on the front of my bag. I put my magnet back there, inside, right in there. And watch this, ready? Oh, hold on. She closes. Got to get my sides to stay. That's why it's so important to start pinching. Once you get it pinched, it knows which way to stay. Now this is the backpack. And what I do is this, for like just until I start figuring out what my designer paper is going to be, I grab this and I get it to stay that way for just a little while. How cute! Now this one's not for Marie because we added the pockets. I wanted this tutorial to be about the pockets. If you wanted to do Marie, this is what happens next. I give you the cut apart for Marie. You can make the backpack any color you want. Marie is going, if you have a Cricut or you don't have a Cricut, you can use this. So I grab Marie and I just cut out her bow, her body from her bow, right? Since there'd be no pocket down here, body would be here, and then I would line up her head and attach it so that it can then, actually this would have worked had I not put the pocket on. Actually, you know what? Watch this. We can do this. We're taking it to the next step. To the next step. Looking for a pencil. Okay. Look at this. There are so many different versions of this. We're going to put Marie's body there like that. How stinking cute is this going to be? All right, let me put her feet down first. So, I'm only adding glue to half of her body. Just like that. And then I'm going to place her where I need her to be placed. Open up this flap. Press it down. Oh, how stinking cute. I need this to be up just a tad. Loving this. Okay, so we took it and we took it to another level. Now the body part that I cut off, I didn't think she'd look cute in white, but you know what? She actually does. Gonna add her body. Just like that. I'm gonna take the score tape off because this will help me attach Marie. Like it'll just give an extra piece of adhesive. And then I know I can only add glue to a certain amount of her because the rest is going to be above the project. So I just added glue. Now I'm going to line her up. Watch this. I'm going to line her up. I'm going to open up this flap. Wow! We just took it to another level, guys. Just took it to a whole new level. Look at how stinking cute she came out. Now, I'm going to go into the cut file, and I'm going to add pink layers for this, and then to cover up your magnets. Honestly, yeah, I'll give you cut files to cover up those magnets. I will be right back with this final project. So I did a little cutting, and this is what I did. I changed up the Cricut Design Space project, and I added some more cut files. Now this here is just a cover to hide the magnet. So to do this, I take off the score tape, and then I'll add glue to this. I hope you're enjoying this. I think I said that already in this video. Obviously I don't sit down, I did not get to sit down and do this entire video at one shot. I brought my husband out some iced tea since he is having a garage sale. So, and I took the dog for a walk. So that covers that up very nicely, and it still works. Then I made 2 smaller cuts for the side ones. And I'll add some glue to this. And I'm just going to pinch it down over that magnet. And there you go. Now I'll do this side. Just like that. Now what I did do was I did cut out the other pieces, which would be designers paper or colors. Now I wanted to just see how I would like that, and I did the double layer, and I think I like it a lot. So I'm gonna add these to the project. Now in the cut file, remember these are there, and you don't have to cut them in black and pink. You cut them in whatever colors you want. You cut them in designer series paper, whatever matches your project. Now yes, this would have been easier if I had layered it prior to putting it on the backpack, but sometimes when you're doing a project, you don't know how you want to decorate it. And I feel like this is part of the decoration process. So this can actually be done after the fact, obviously. But look, that just adds a little bit of pop to this project. Now, remember, this is really my first, well, I don't know if it's my first. No, it's really not. What am I saying? Let me know if you use this in Cricut Design Space. How do you like it? How does the cut file work for you? Is there anything that I could have put in this tutorial to help someone cut it? But this is it. This would have been for that top piece had I put this behind her. But this backpack was all about Marie. But the cut file's there if you wanted to decorate it any other way. But this is it. This is my backpack. This is my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget that I can't include this in the Cricut cut file, so I'm going to link this image separately. Again, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Have a great day, and I will see you all real soon. Bye.